now we continue with the color issue in the Venus. And this we cannot just, I cannot just impose on you. It's just having an idea what we could look for. And then you can take it with yourself, practice it a little bit and experiment with it. Because now I would like to combine what we did with the forms of the colors with the Venus gesture. And we just repeat briefly the forms, that you have a little bit the idea again. And then we try if you can, in a way, sense into the Venus gesture, that it does not only create the mood we have just created, but that they lead us through the forms. Yeah? It's easy. It's just about having fun with oneself. Let's repeat the forms, and we can use the hands to help us move the forms. The lilac were the heavy arms. And just when they come from behind, and they just bring your legs along, maybe 2 steps. And when they come back, they take your steps along. Do it one more time, and it's so heavy, it just can't take your legs along quickly. Everything becomes, grounded. Then use your arms, this feeling of bluishness and compassedness, to lead you through a circle. Then come to your center and create this spreading out to bring you along to the left or right, this way and that way. Yeah, I'm somewhere between behind and in front. And the hands, they are between above and below. And then we continue to the yellow, and it just takes us along a little bit in this direction. And you don't worry at all which direction. Yellow doesn't worry. And already on the way, when it's going there, you already know, oh, that's a nice direction. I haven't tried it yet. And already on the way, oh, this would also be nice. And we only return to our place because somebody's shouting, come back. I have supper is ready. Okay, for supper I'm coming home. It's okay. And then take this, create more interest in this yellow, which really wants to arrive, but feel this being bound in your feet. I want to arrive, but I cannot really go there. I also have to return to myself. And do it the last time. And with the red, I just turn direction. You do what you want. We have this penetrating force of the red. Yeah, finding a way to go, move through the jungle to where it wants to go, and to really arrive, and to be in contact, and to stay in contact. And then consciously, I go back, but I still stay in contact. I take it with me. And maybe only as a strong memory, but it's in me now. And now we just try to make the Venus gesture. We collect a little bit the quality of the colors. And then how does the Venus gesture, or how can it lead us to the form? So the lilac, the violet was blue and forward, was straightforward and backwards. So just start the Venus gesture from the heart to behind. And then maybe the lower arm pushes me a little bit forward. And the receiving arm, it's so much coming in, it brings me back. Find your way. The lower or the giving arm brings me forward. And the arm which is listening to what's behind is bringing me back. And maybe, how do we do the circle now? Which part of the gesture is bringing me there, and there? Let's do it just a second circle and keep the blue feeling around yourself awake. It brings me forward, it brings me back. Don't forget the arm in front. Just return to yourself. To have a break. Start again, looking for the green. How do I have to sense into my gesture that it makes me walk to the left and to the right? Not a millimeter forward, not a millimeter backwards, always in between. How can the Venus gesture create my yellow, streaming forward, backwards, this direction, and be open that it's different than you had expected it, in that way, and home for supper, and break. And you notice, just listening, how could it be? Do not impose anything on yourself. The orange which wants to come in touch with something but can't manage completely. Put all your love in the arms going forward, the other one, and really strive for something. But I have to stay where I am. I cannot leave what's there, but I feel a desire to be there. Just feel the orange around yourself. And then try to invent this red going forward, being in touch, feeling your force, and bringing what you have experienced home with you. It's there. Breathe. Return to your center. And be content. You have tried to pick up an idea that you move with Venus, or through Venus, through these colors. Become these colors. And it was just trying, but now sit down. And what does your body say? How does your inner react to what you tried to pick up from my suggestions? How do you experience your head now? Compared to your lungs. What do your lungs do with your head? Over time, just might change. And what's going on when you slowly feel lower in your body? How do you sense your legs, your feet? What qualities are in the forefront? And what do you perceive in the background? there might be a lot going on, but can you also see a level of stillness somewhere being present? And other things which might, become perceptible.